Hey, there he
It's
is.
James Ellis. James, what's happening, man?
I just hit buttons. What happened? How am I here? Who are you? Why are you guys here? Why are you guys always on my feed and always on my computer? What's
It's by
going on with that?
design. It's by design. I come
What-
from the Joel Alge School of
Not
Being in Your
intelligent.
Face.
Not intelligent design, certainly.
Why?
But,
What's
but we're here.
happening?
But we're here.
James, what's happening, man?
Oh, just talking about employer brand stuff. That's what I usually do. And by usually, I mean always do. Like, cannot stop doing it. So I have problems. Doctors have been
Pretty cool
alerted.
topic.
Yeah, I like to think so, but I am weird that way. So
Well, yeah. Let's get to it. James, something cool. What are you working on right now?
you know what? That's the problem. I have too many, like y'all, and I know y'all well. Got too many irons in the fire. I got videos. I got podcast project coming up. I've got a lot of writing, the newsletter, all that good stuff, and actual client work, which is nice. But I think the video we're about to see is me trying something a little new.
Let's kick
Love
it.
it.
Let's show.
go.
I know what a purple squirrel is, sure. And I've purified myself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, so I know what purple rain is. So, what's a purple acorn? Huh? What exactly did my agent book me into?
Oh, there he is
Oh
in
my God, is
real
this
life.
Sesame Street? I think you got the wrong show.
Yeah, I respect Jim Henson's shoulder muscles now more.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. No, not weird, not weird at all. And this is a side effect of what happens when people spend too much time working alone, right, Danielle?
Yeah,
In their dining room, yes.
this is remote work.
This
Oh,
is when,
shoot. What are you doing here? Sorry.
This is remote work at its finest, people. So this is my new character. This is Slothy the Sloth. Hi.
See,
I'm stuck in a glass case of emotion.
I want to point out that I am not the only one. Clearly, you all had these things at your disposal, just an arm's reach away.
Yeah, it's right there.
Where'd you get
That's
those eyes? I want a pair of those.
I don't even remember, but I got them in blue. So this is the boss.
You
Are
could
they
have like, a
fun?
This is
conversation.
the employee. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, trust me. I've had costume changes. Are you kidding? Come on, that's the production value that I kind of bring to the table here.
You are delivering. That's
Yeah.
mother right
That
there.
and a $30
Wondering.
lamp from Amazon right back there, slowly changing colors.
Very
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. So James, hot take. What's happening in the world right now? What's keeping you up at night?
You know what? I just look so many things about employer brand, but I think the thing is that we're talking about employer brand so often about this highfalutin big idea. You got to hire an agency for $200,000 or some insane amount of money. It takes 6 months to do anything. It's like it's absolutely trying to eat the whale. It's insane. And I think so many companies need to just focus on brass tacks and say, what am I going to be able to do right now for free that's going to move the needle, that's going to make some changes? So I brought 5 things that every single company can do right now for exactly zero money to enhance their employer brand.
Let's go.
Is
Let's go.
one of them putting a QR code on banner advertisements all over New York City?
Yes, QR codes are technically free, I guess, if
QR
that's
codes
the
never
way you
went
want to
away.
be. Yeah.
QR codes never went away. QR codes is my little soapbox, and QR codes were around for a long time. They haven't gone. They made a comeback, right?
I love QR codes. What's wrong with QR codes?
Nothing.
QR codes are the Indeed monster and career builder of the industry, and I'm just going to leave that right there.
Low end tech.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, here's 5 quick things, and like I said, it's for every company. It's every company can do this. It's absolutely easy. The first thing is, on your job postings, write a headline. Right, the first thing you see when you're looking at a job should not be requirements. Right, it should not be someone shouting at you about what you have to have. Give me a reason to be interested. Give me a reason to be engaged. Give me something that says, hey, let's frame the entire rest of what you're about to read into something compelling and interesting and explain what's going on. So just write a headline. Now, for those of you who say, but my ATS doesn't allow headlines. Yeah, actually it does. All you got to do is put little header characters around it in HTML and you have a headline. Now, the trick with a headline is don't use a headline to try and explain the job. I think HR loves to try and explain everything and all at once. You got to think like a marketer. Tease me, compel me, interest me, intrigue me, get me curious about what this job is and how it's different from every other job. And that's a headline that's going to really move the needle. It's going to attract the right kind of person.
It's attracting me right now. I'll tell you that much.
Love that.
Well, Adam, you and I have a long history that way, so let's not get into that.
Why are you wearing a Hawaiian shirt? Is it not Friday?
Yeah, it's not Friday. Come on. Oh, yeah, this is not casual day. Come on.
I love it, James. Where are you off to next? Where could folks find you in real life? Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be in RecFest in Nashville, and I'm going to
RecFest.
be ERE Anaheim in, what's that, October, November, whenever that is.
November, mid-November. I will be there bringing the podcast to you
Fantastic.
live, and got a little keynote I'm working on too.
Fantastic.
Little teaser there. Well, James
Give me,
Ellis.
give me an example of one of these headlines.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, look, you got a project. Look, everybody needs a project manager, right? Every company hires project managers, and to so many people who aren't project managers are like the cog in the machine. You just pull one out, you put a new one in, and I don't know really how you kind of decide who a good project manager is and who a bad project manager is. So what if the headline was, we're looking for project managers who do more than check boxes, they move needles? I mean, right there, every project manager is going to say, ooh, I want something like that, or, oh, that's not the kind of project manager I want to be. That's not the value I bring to the table. Does it, like, sell the whole job? Does it list how many years experience you need to have? No, but it explains all the rest of the stuff you're about to read in a way that makes you go, okay, I have a better, clearer sense of what this job is.
Love it.
I love it. I love it. Good stuff. And I kind of got brought up this way also, where I turn a job description into a job ad. Right? Change the mindset of it. Switch it up. Everyone can read the job description, but how are you going to use words to compel? Right, Danielle?
Yeah.
Words to compel.
100%. You got to
Yeah.
hook them.
So that was number 5. What's number 2?
Number 2, let's jump to you got to restory every single social post to connect to the brand. Like every time you post, hey, our CFO is going to be at a conference. Hey, we won this award. Hey, we did this thing. Too often, companies just we have a thing. It's Thursday. We have to post something to LinkedIn, so they just post something. If you can't connect it to the brand, you didn't say anything of value. You didn't really explain what this was. If you got an award, and let's be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of most awards. We don't have to get into that.
Paid for an award.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we don't get
Thank you very
awards.
much. Exactly. But if you got one, I'm a big believer of just being completely opportunistic. Use what you have. It's
Joel's
easier
not.
than Joel's got some problems. Joel's got his basement has some radon issues. But
Wow.
I know.
This is good. We needed
He's
someone
not
to
even. He's not even on, and you guys are making fun of him.
Yeah,
He
that's
came
right.
in with the snacks. And
That's right. That's right. But the idea is that if you're gonna have an award, just don't say, "Hey, congratulations, we won this award. Good for us." Why would anyone read that? Why would anyone care? That's not useful. But if you say, "Look, we love the fact that our people are so, let's say, collaborative. Maybe your brand is all about collaboration. We collaborate every single day, and we're so thrilled to see that becomes so clear that people give us awards for that sort of thing. So thanks so much to blah 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 for giving us this award." It doesn't take much like headlines. It doesn't take much to put a little bit of brand spin on that, to not just feel like you're throwing anything against the wall and hoping something sticks, but to tell a more compelling and clear and cohesive story. That's how you get the best people to want to apply, to get what you're about and say, I want to be a part of that.
I would argue too, like, even when you have an event, follow up on that post and be like, this is how it went. Sorry. And be like, this is how it went. Like, oh yeah, thanks so much, blah, 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 for joining us. And cultivate that community, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
cultivate community
Nurture it.
around. Showcase what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Showcase
my favorite
that you're
example
talking about
is-
interesting things.
Yeah. My favorite example is the company who says, hey, we care about DEI, so we invited famous speaker XYZ to come speak to us about DEI. End of post. What? Yeah, why? Who? And trust me, that's not one company. I see that over and over again. Tell us what you learned. Tell us how you're going to change. Tell us what you're going to do differently. That's really interesting. That's compelling copy. Hey, you paid for a speaker to show up and do the blah, blah, blah without the little eyeballs
Blah,
here.
blah, blah.
Exactly. And no one here does
I
the
wish
blah,
someone
blah,
paid
blah.
me to do the blah, blah, blah.
I know, right?
too.
I hear you. I hear you, buddy. But that's the thing, is like, you got to connect it to something that candidates actually care about. And nobody cares that your CFO is going to a conference or going to an investors club or whatever. What they care about is, what is this company offering its people?
All right. James, I want to thank you so much for joining us here. Where could folks find you? Where could they connect? Where could they learn more?
I'm on LinkedIn, but honestly, if you want more interesting information about employer brand, go to employerbrand.ing, employer branding. All my resources are there, and most of them are free.
Awesome. James Ellis, everybody. James Ellis in the house.